Vietnamese people are crazy about breakfast, but make no mistake about it, after a hard day's work, they are just as crazy about their dinner. And dinner here is a completely different vibe and menu. Today I'll show you my favorite Vietnamese dinner. I'm going to show you the greatest spots, the greatest for dinner in Hanoi, which I'm right by. This is it over here. Stir-fried pho. Pho Giao is a Vietnamese dish that means stir-fried pho. And while most of you have heard of the traditional pho soup, you probably haven't met his evil, rebellious twin brother that likes to stir things up. There's pho, which is noodles, and let me show you. Pho is basically noodles and broth, but this is different. They get meat, stir-fry the meat, and then they serve it with noodles. This is the pho and the other one. Stir-fried, I think that's the one. This is a different dish. So this is what I'm talking about. The pho over here, and they stir-fry it with some spices. Stir-frying the meat over here, and they add some vegetables to the meat along with their spices. They know. We got all kinds of meat. Let's order one. Hi, how you doing? Can I get more pho shao?
Sao thập cẩm nhá? Thập cẩm hay ăn vịt?
Sure.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. Can I film it?
Huh?
Can
Okay.
I film it? Thank you. In the chaotic, bustling streets of Hanoi, where the symphony of motorbikes dominate the streets, you might be lucky enough to catch the hypnotic sizzle of stir-fried pho. And they're doing all this right on the streets. All of this is done on the streets, and this is where you sit. Over here. Okay, check this out. I got the good stuff. Here it is. So this is something that, like I said, everybody knows about pho with broth, but nobody knows about pho joy, pho shao. And this comes with the meat that you like. I just told them mix it because I don't speak Vietnamese yet. The pho over here is under the thing. You get a ton of things with it. Onions, beef, liver, and of course some stomach meat. Let's give it a go. I haven't had it in a long time. Check it out. I just grab some and then I devour it. Delicious. So much flavor in the beef. Whatever they do to it, add some spices, stir fry it. It's not oily at all. Just to dip a bit. Each bite is a balance of soft and crunchy, sweet and salty, enhanced by the fresh burst of herbs and delicious meats. That's what I'm talking about. The thing about this is like the noodles have been stir fried with a little bit of soy sauce, I think, and they've literally transformed. They taste nothing like the pho noodles that you get with regular pho. You just dip it a tiny bit in the soy sauce. A tiny bit of saltiness, sweet, tender, and delicious. I love this so much. My first couple of days in Vietnam, I didn't even know about this dish. It is so overlooked by tourists. But once you try it, you'll be wondering why the fudge isn't this more popular. It's a Wednesday night and there's people. It's full, jam-packed. Thank you. Super good. Thank you. Check it out. This is a Wednesday night. Vietnamese people love to come out and eat. You know? That's what makes it so different in the US. That's why I like Vietnamese culture a bit more. In the US, everybody orders pizza in and they stay inside, smoke some stuff. There's one more dish I gotta show you that's amazing. Let's go. Huh?
Something for fun.
For fun? I'm good, thank you. It's okay, thank you.
Ông thích kêu nó hỏi mẹ ơi sống Bắc Thủy ngồi điều hòa điện thoại mà ta chịu máy đi về điều hòa.
it's okay. Come on. Thank you. If you want the best pho ga at night, this is the place. Check it out. It's packed with the locals. And when it's packed, you know it's good, you won't get sick, and you're gonna get something tasty. Pho ga is basically pho with chicken. Well, more pho ga. It's pho.
Hả?
It's pho.
Ít thôi.
Yeah.
Rồi.
Đâu?
Yeah.
Một khổ gà, một trà đá, một ít mút cho em bé.
The broth, wow. There's chicken heads there, organs. Every last bit of the chicken goes into the broth, from the head to the tail, simmered for hours to extract every ounce of the chicken's soul. Wow, it looks amazing. Come on. This is the legendary dish, pho ga. And again, this is one of the best spots. And I've tried many. I'm like a legendary noodle hunter. You can tell it's been simmered for hours, and that's exactly the method they use here. Let's try out the broth. Chicken flavor very strong. A hint of ginger, I think. The flavor is so freaking delicious and strong, chicken flavor. Pho ga is famous for its fragrant broth and tender chicken. It's part of the breakfast ritual that unfolds every morning in Vietnam. Oh my god. Delicious. Don't underestimate how delicious a simple dish like this can be. The noodles are chewy and have absorbed all the flavor from the broth, and the chicken is fantastic. Wow. So delicious. Wow. I'm not even a big fan of chicken. I like my meat. And this is delicious. So good. That's how you're supposed to eat it, I think. Oh my god, that's so much better. I've visited Vietnam so many times and I just figured this out to get the flavor, the immense, extreme amount of flavor from the broth. You just get some of this chicken, the ga and the pho. That's good stuff, man. This is amazing. I always say, don't eat to live. Live to eat, because there's nothing better. This is orgasmic. I'm loving it.